Well, here we are in Singapore, and this is undoubtedly the best hotel I have ever stayed in. This is our room at the Shangri-La Hotel. This is our bathroom. Bath and shower, complete with TV, complete with bidet. Wow, look at that. There's a seat in the shower as well. I love that. All these little switches for the night, for the curtain. What really makes the Shangri-La great is not just the luxury of the surroundings there. Both management and staff are the friendliest, most helpful people I have ever met in my life. Yeah. And this is the pool at the Shangri-La. It opens at 6 in the morning and doesn't close until 10 in the evening. The bass player here is a really nice guy. We met him when we were here last 4 years ago, and he's been working at the hotel for about 10 years. And this is a cable car system that comes from Singapore out to Sentosa Island. Great view from up there. There is a huge amount of American investment in Singapore. This little monorail ferries tourists around Sentosa Island.
This train is bound to Sentosa Station. We are arriving at Beach Station. Enjoy your day.
And these are some television ads on Singapore TV. And this is a boat trip we took on the Singapore River, great value at 20 Singapore dollars. The Singapore dollar is worth about 0.6 of a euro, 60 cents.
Cross over the businessman road. On your right, you notice a huge silent curve that goes inward. Well, this curve to the Chinese represented the belly of a carp. A carp is a kind of fish, and the Chinese island is one of the...
What you're looking at here are full-sized palm trees on the sky deck of the new triple tower in Singapore.
But if you want to go in front to get your shots, you're very much welcome to do so. But for now, thought we will be making a quick stop over to the zoo, part of the Marina Bay Financial Center, due to be completed in the year of 2012. Now, right now, we're going to be making a stop over the right side next, Singapore Flyer.
And this is called the Lotus Flower building, which is still under construction, and those are men that you see working on the building. Singapore attracts around 10 million visitors per year. This project has so far cost around 8,000 million Singapore dollars. A hell of a lot of money, but incredibly, this figure only represents a tiny fraction of the hundreds of thousands of millions of debt which has been placed on the back of the Irish people. For this burden of debt, we in Ireland could have one of these in every county. The casino which is housed within this project will generate around 3,000 million annually. When it opened last year, it increased tourism numbers to Singapore by 25%. At that rate of going, if you had one of these in every county in Ireland, we'd be generating 100,000 million euros a year out of it. This is Milford Sound in New Zealand, and we had the privilege to visit this magical place on this trip. This is only one of the hundreds of places of amazing natural beauty in New Zealand. New Zealand attracts 2.5 million visitors per year. Ireland attracted around 7 million visitors in 2009, about 1 million less than it did in 2008. It seems to me that we would have been far better off to spend the money on building one of these in every county in Ireland. Quite apart from the fact that it would have rejuvenated the construction industry, we could also be making 100,000 million a year out of it. It seems to me that casinos are more popular than fjords. We could be attracting hundreds of millions of visitors instead of hundreds of millions in debt. And back at the Shangri-La, this is the buffet restaurant where you can serve yourself to foods from all over the world for breakfast, lunch and dinner.